64% of consumers use local searches and directories to find local businesses. 50% of mobile users are doing searches to find general information about your business, like your address and your phone number. And 78% of mobile searches for local businesses are resulting in an offline purchase. So in this episode of Hard Facts, we're jumping into local SEO. Hi, I'm Samantha Cunningham Zawilinski, and we need to talk about what local SEO is and why it is important for not only you to understand it, but do something about it. You've likely heard of SEO or search engine optimization, but a new term is getting coined more and more often, and that is local SEO. And it is important to your business to make sure that you're capitalizing on more search queries than ever before. Local SEO is a way to make sure that you're capitalizing on local search queries and driving traffic over to your business. Compared to search engine optimization, where anybody can rank for a general term, you want to utilize different indicators to make sure you're optimizing for local SEO. We're going to go into a couple of terms and ways to make sure you're doing this, but let's first paint a clearer picture. So, for example, let's say you are doing a general search on a search engine like Google and you're searching for how to repair a slate roof. Now, anybody can rank for that based on your optimization strategy. However, if somebody is searching for slate roof repair near me or best Albany, New York slate roof repair, that's a representation of local SEO you would want to capitalize on. So let's get into how you're going to do this and where to pay attention. So first, let's pay attention to where we want to make sure we're ranking locally. So like all of our strategies and campaigns, we need to know the areas of representation we're wanting our strategy to impact. This is going to help us identify some of the future strategies we're going to implement. So action item number 1 here is understand your area of representation for your business type. That's going to lead us into number 2. But number 2 is actually the easiest step in the entire strategy, but it takes a few different pieces. Did you know that 44% of businesses have claimed their Google My Business page? That's only 44%. And if you're one of those individuals that are saying, what's Google My Business? I'm going to answer it for you, but you need to make sure whether or not you've claimed the page, you're optimizing the page. So if you ever go on Google and you search for a local business, here's an example. That is a Google My Business page. It's a free listing, also known in previous years as Google My Business, Google Plus Local, and different iterations of each. It's where you can create essentially a Google landing page that gives customers plentiful information about your business. You can add photos and videos, you can update your contact info, your hours of operation, have somebody send you a message directly through the platform. You can also make sure that you're adding updated information about events and sales you're having and offers. The opportunities are really endless here. But strategy number 1 we're going to focus on is making sure that not only do we claim the page, which I'll include a link in the email today if you have yet to claim your page, but strategy number 2 is to make sure that you're optimizing it. So is all of this information filled out for your business? Number 3 is making sure that you're updating it on, I would recommend, a minimum of a monthly basis. As a business, you're going through different parts of seasonality as well as opportunity to encourage customers to participate in commerce with your business. What kind of offer as well as additional photos could you post each month to make sure this page is staying as up to date as often? Google My Business is an example of what a citation is online. A citation is any place online that your name, address, phone number, and website appear. Typically, an example of this would be an online directory or listing. So citations are going to be important that you're making sure you have covered. And another example of a citation would be Yelp, for example. So thinking and utilizing a tool that will help you manage all of your online citations is a great way to make a small investment but limit the amount of effort you have to put in. I'll include a few examples on screen here of different software that help you do this. Whether you have a budget to allocate or are looking for a free tool, take a little bit of time and explore. But the reason some of these softwares are a great investment is because they allow you to see what areas you need to improve on each of the citation sites around the web. They're going to help make sure you have a larger local presence as well as you're encouraging audiences to engage with you, whatever platform preference they may have. When it comes to citations, we just covered what a structured citation is, but there's actually a second type that I'd encourage you to think about, and it's an unstructured citation. And this is typically referring to different engagement points that your business and your website should have outside of these listings. So for example, an unstructured citation would be a blog article, a influencer linking to your content or writing about your business, a newspaper article published across the web. These are all going to be representations of unstructured citations that help build up your local SEO as well as referral links to your website. All of this is going to help make sure that you have more content out there that is centered around your areas and locations of focus. Now, another strategy here is going to be utilizing backlinks. Backlinks are going to help drive additional traffic over to your website as well as make sure search engines know to rank your website even higher. A great way to do this is work with local businesses or bloggers, for example, as they're using, testing, or working with your business. Driving links over to your website from theirs helps establish this. And last but not least is making sure you have a review strategy. We've talked about this in past episodes of Hard Facts that you can find linked in the description below, but what I want to make sure you're thinking about is how this impacts your local SEO. The more review sites you're utilizing, the more signals you're giving to not only customers, but search engines. Reviews play a key role in making sure customers engage with you and know that people had a great experience. So make sure you have a review strategy. How are you encouraging individuals to leave you reviews, and what platforms are you encouraging them to leave them on? That's important here. Don't just focus solely on one place. Think about dispersing that so you have more local SEO working in your favor. And that's it. That's this week's episode of Hard Facts. But if you have a question as you're implementing or executing these strategies, I'd love to hear from you. We can talk about what's specific to your business and more best practices.